Hi there, it's Kim Baker with Kim's Creative Corner, and today is Monday, May 18th, which just so happens to be mine and hubby's anniversary. Yep, it's the 18th, and we have 18 years married, so big day around here. But I still wanted to do my Stamp With Me at 3 live. And this week's Stampin' Up's challenge has been using retiring product because everything is in this catalog is current until June 2nd. So we still have a couple of weeks, but I have been using a lot of retiring products recently because, quite frankly, I'm going to miss some of these sets when they're gone. But today was a pretty busy day around at Baker's Acres. The Fluffinator was getting his summer hairdo, and I didn't plan ahead because I was busy planning my class in the mail this weekend, so I had to hurry and get a card ready before this aired. So hi Paula, I'm glad that you joined me today. I was just saying that I had to get a card ready quickly today because my Fluffinator got his summer haircut, and I just got home a little while ago, so I hadn't had a lot of time to plan this card, but it's a perfect lead-in to the cool product that I'm going to show today. The card that we are doing is this one here. I guess it's this way. And, nope, upside down. Okay, how about this? There we go. It's from the Bird Ballad laser die cut cards, and these are retiring in 2 weeks, and they just so happen to be on sale right now. I'm making a lot of noise here to get my paper, but they're regular $18, but they're on sale for $14.40 until they're gone forever in the beginning of June. So, but for $14.40 with this, you get this beautiful tin, and it has a package of these laser cut cards, and they're just vanilla. They're very vanilla colored. There's 12 cards, and these envelopes are super pretty. They have this scalloped flap. Sorry about the dogs. They haven't barked since I got home. They've been kind of out of it. And I gave them a treat to chew on, and here, they bark. Go figure. So, but 12 laser cut very vanilla card bases and 12 very vanilla envelopes. And these are regular A2 size cards, the regular cards that we do. They're not note card size. So here we go. So I decided that I wanted to use the also retiring Magnolia Blooms set. And this is a companion set to this month's class in the mail that I will be sending out. I'm using the Magnolia, Good Morning Magnolia for our cards for the class in the mail. And this is the Magnolia Blooms set. So, anyhow, we are going to make it a very simple card today. But that's the beauty of it. It's simple, but it's elegant at the same time. So, all I did was I have, of course, that scalloped envelope in that set. And then the laser cut card, which I already showed you. And then I'm using a piece of Mossy Meadow that measures 4 3/16, and I'll explain why in just a minute, and by 5 7/16. So I just trimmed a 1/16 of an inch off of each side because when we glue it inside here, if it's full size, it would stick out just a hair here. So this just tucks it in a little bit better. Hi Joanne, hi Jerry, glad you guys could join us today. So that's that. And then I have a die cut from the Stitched So Sweetly dies that I use constantly. They're probably one of the best investments I've made this year. I love these die cuts. And we are just going to stamp right on this die cut. And I'm using Memento black ink because I'm going to color it with the blends. Like I said, just an easy card today. So ink that up. So what have you guys been doing in all this lovely rain? You know what? I better put this over to the right a little bit because I want to add some ribbon to it. Have you guys been doing anything exciting? Hi Teresa, how are you? I haven't seen you on in a long time. Okay, so we'll set that ink aside here. And I'm just going to color it with the blends. And with these magnolia blooms, I found that they're super easy to color. I'm using, this is the Dark Petal Pink. And all I do is I just add some color to the closest part of the center of the flower. And where you see those lines, it kind of guides you. But I want the color, I want to lay down the color at the base of all of my petals. So there's just a little bit of color at the base. And with these blends, you should feather or circular motion them, and that's how they get the color so nicely. And then I just took my color lifter, which is clear, the clear alcohol marker. Joanne's been cleaning house. Well, that doesn't sound like fun, but you sure could come my way and do mine, Joanne, you know, if you're bored. So then I take my color lifter on the edge just to kind of lighten that up a bit. Teresa's been organizing the dies in her craft room. Now that sounds like fun. I like doing craft room stuff. Hi Lori, I'm glad you could join us. Okay, then that's that. Then I took this is the dark So Saffron, and I just put some yellow in the center of that. And then I'm coloring the leaves with the light Mossy Meadow. So super easy coloring and stamping. For those of you who are just getting on, I was saying earlier that I had to take my Fluffinator for his summer haircut this morning, and I got back late, so I was trying to figure out my card for today. I wanted to do, this week is Stampin' Up's challenge is to use retiring product, so that's when I decided to use the Bird Ballad Laser Tin and the Magnolia Blooms, because they're both on the retiring list, because I barely had any time to figure out my card because I was planning my class in the mail yesterday. So, okay, we have that. But the Fluffinator looks so cute. I'm going to have to share some pictures. You know, I have a really hard time with him getting his hair cut because I love his long, fluffy hair. I just love it. But he is just so hot all the time with that hair. So we decided to get him cut very short. I'll be right back. I got to get my glue. And he looks adorable, though. I have to admit, I was scared. I thought I was going to be upset. And when she got done with him, he just looks so cute. So I'll have to put some pictures up. But for the glue on these, because there's so many little openings, I like to use my silicone mat. And I just do very light glue on the edges. Very, very light. Nothing too exciting. And I just kind of pop it around where the more solid areas are. Nothing too difficult. And then, like I said earlier, with this being 4 3/16 by 5 7/16, it leaves me just a little bit of wiggle room when I put this together. And try not to bend the pieces. Not good. Okay. And then we still need to stamp our inside. And I stamped the little magnolia bud in the corner. And I used the happy birthday. I love the fonts in these magnolia sets. I use them all the time because they're so elegant. But, and I'm going to do that in Memento ink too. I toyed with doing it in Mossy Meadow because I do like that green on these magnolia cards, but I ended up going traditional. Hi Melinda, glad you could join us. And this Magnolia Bloom set, it's in the beginner brochure. It's not in the big catalog. So I also like it because it's only $14 and you still get those cool fonts. And who doesn't need happy birthday and thank you cards? So, but we only have 2 more weeks on this and it's all gone. And then I just colored this real quick. Same way I did the other one. I put the petal pink towards the base of the leaves. And then just did some Mossy Meadow on the stems. Melinda, it's not a problem that you're late. I'm glad that you came and joined us today. Is it raining up north? I didn't think we were supposed to get rain today, but it has been raining all day again here. I've got my fingers crossed that means we're going to have a bumper crop of hay this year for the horses. Okay, so all of our stamping is done, and we just need to tie the ribbon. Okay, so I get asked all the time about tying the ribbon and how frustrating tying ribbon can be. So I want to show you guys real quick what I do. And this particular piece of ribbon, oh, Melinda said sun is popping out in the valley. Well, that's good. It's still dreary and rainy here. It's kind of drizzly, not really rainy. But I don't know if you guys do use this trick or have ever seen this, but I like to tie my bows around the block. And this block, I may have to get a different one, but I just grabbed one. Tie my bow as tight as I can around the block. And doing it on camera is even a more amazing feat. You know, like it's not hard enough to do without being on camera. And you see what's happening. I'm going to get a bigger piece of ribbon. I started off with on this card. This was 14 inches and it was so long. So you know what? Maybe I'll get a smaller block. That's what I'll do. Yeah, that would be better. I should say a thinner block. So see, if I would have had more time before this, I could have planned this out a little better, couldn't I have? Oh well. This is the normalcy of stamping, isn't it? This is a stamper's life. Figuring it out and making it happen. So Lori, are you excited about Zooming this week and leading our Zoom? We have been doing mystery stamping with the stray ducklings and we have been having a ball. So I love it. I can't wait. It's so fun to see everybody on the Zoom call. Okay, so my ribbon really needs to be longer. We can fix that. Instead of 10 inches, I'm going to use 14. And this ribbon is also retiring. Fun. I know Melinda says, I'm excited about the mystery stamping. It's so fun. You never know how your card's gonna turn out until the end. I love that. Hence the mystery stamping, right? Okay. Then I just slide it off, and I know it looks terrible right now. But now you can fussy with it. Get as fussy as you want. I get it till I really like one side or the other. And then, since I want it to be pretty centered on here, I'm going to cut this loop in half. Lori says she's super excited. It has been a great way to connect with everyone. That's fun that you're going to take charge there, Lori. So I put this on here. And then I just use snail or a piece of tape and stick it down in the back. Oh, that went pretty well for not being right-handed. I don't think I've ever done tape runner with my right hand before. And then, there, that's better. Then I just cut the ends. Because I don't like flat-ended bows. Mine always have to point, and that has to be the opposite direction. And ta-da, I really like that block. The block trick, it works well. Okay, and then I'm gonna pop some dimensionals on here. I'm glad you guys are talkative today. I love visiting with people during these Facebook Lives because then you don't feel like you're just talking to the air or yourself, you know, needing to be committed or something. So, better make sure I'm putting that on the right direction, right? I've been known to put it on upside down and not be able to open the card up before, but I'm sure that's never happened to any of you stampers, right? So, oh, thank you, Lori. I love these laser cut cards, and it's so cool that they're on sale right now. But yeah, that's it. That's all we've got. And then the envelope is already really pretty, so you don't have to do anything with it. But you could easily add a magnolia to a corner. But so there you have it. The Bird Ballad laser cut cards are on sale for $14.40 right now, and this stamp set is $14. So for under $30, you could have most of what you need to make cards. So pretty cool. So hi, Natalie. Nice to see you. Oh, you guys like the bow tip? I think it makes the bows flatter and more even. So, but anyhow, I'm so grateful that you guys joined me today. I hope you have a wonderful week. And if you're watching on the replay, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.